Hey guys, welcome back to Game Station Podcast. Today we're going to be doing a Speedcast episode. You might be wondering why we're dressed up. There's no occasion. It's just the first game of the Eastern Conference Finals tonight, so that's why we're dressed up a little bit.
Take it very seriously for the Pacers around here.
100%. I'm TNR Coach Reams, and I'm with my partner.
I'm Zach Gruber.
There we go, and he's going to introduce our special guest today.
So today we have another, as you know, we had his father on this time. We have my very close friend. He's a football player, defensive line, and yeah, so excited to have him on. Please welcome Dillon.
Yeah.
Hey, thanks for having me. No problem. Come sit down. Thanks for having me. Come join us.
Yeah. Come squeeze right behind my butt.
Yes, I would love to do that.
Oh. Yeah, that's the script.
There's a dog on this side.
That's fine. As long as you don't shake your collar, we'll be straight.
Yep. All right, Dylan, welcome on. Glad to have you. That was the wrong hand, but welcome. Still do. So we just got a bunch of questions for you. But before we get into it, why don't you tell them a little bit about yourself?
My name is Dylan. I play football at Fishers High School in Indiana. Look me up.
You don't have to go inside the mic. This dude said,
I don't know. I've never been.
It's cool. It's cool. It's good.
I'm not gonna tell you my address because that'd be cooked. I work at Urban Air in Noblesville, so if you want to
hit him up, ladies, hit him up.
Pull up. I'll be working cafe probably.
We'll drop his phone number in the comments or in the description.
Blow him up. Sign him
ladies,
up.
Ladies, if you want his info, it'll be there. You're welcome.
Yep.
I got you. I appreciate it.
Anything else about yourself that you want to hit us with?
I hope the Pacers win tonight.
Go, sirs.
And,
that's real.
Yes, sir.
I hope I drive home safe.
There you go. We'll be praying for you on your way home, all right? Love that. Love that.
So do you want me to start with the first question?
Yeah, go ahead.
All right, Dylan, so you kind of already answered, but go ahead. Let us know. What sports have you played?
I have played Fishers, or not Fishers, sorry. I have played football for basically my whole life. From like flag football in like kindergarten, I want to say, to like 5th grade, and then 5th grade to 8th grade was normal football, and now I'm playing high school football.
Have you played any other sports other than football?
I played a little bit of baseball back in my day, like when I was like 8 probably, because of my dad. He really likes baseball.
What was your ERA?
I don't even know what that is.
That's fair. That's fair.
Yeah, I don't know anything about baseball. I just know that I just gotta hit it and run. That's
hit it and run.
That's
real.
Yeah. Today, Junior.
As you can tell, we're professional. You want me to keep going?
Yeah,
with this? So what?
He's gonna have him.
This doesn't necessarily today. Okay. That doesn't necessarily just mean football. This can be baseball too. But what have sports meant to you?
It's meant like it's a way for me to get away from a lot of things. You know, like if I'm having a rough patch or something, like it's always a consistent liability that I can stick with and I can work at, and I know it's always going to be there for me, unlike some of these huzz lock in. But it's just
you gotta lock in.
Lock in, or you do some all right. But yeah, that's what sports have really meant to me.
I'm glad to hear it.
Yeah, I definitely feel that. I know that when I got broken up with by this girl, I went to running. So I used to run like 5 miles a night just to clear my head. So 100%, I understand exactly.
Out of a lot of things when you're in a bad place.
Exactly. It'll help you climb that mountain for sure.
Our next question for you then is, who in the sports world has
there it is again.
He just keeps going. In the sports,
who in the sports world had the biggest impact on you,
or still current?
Has or had?
A lot of people have had a big impact on me, especially in my position group. I'll just say a couple names first, like
name drop.
Andrew Luck. You know, he's been amazing to watch when he was playing. I watched a lot of guys like Marlon Mack, Frank Gore when he was still there, T.Y. Hilton, the guys like that. Just people out of my position group that I really like looked at.
So the 2016 Colts.
Basically, yeah. And then recently I've been looking at a lot of like Forrest Buckner clips and Grover Stewart clips and Devontae Sweat clips, just to like see things that I can work on to help improve my game.
Absolutely, that's a great answer. But let me ask you this then: out of all those people, which one specifically do you think, if you had to pick, has made the biggest impact on you? Which one would it be?
On me personally, that's a good question. I'm gonna have to say, like, probably Grover Stewart, because he's definitely shown me a lot of things. I would love to meet the guy. He's definitely shown me a lot of things that I need to work on and that I can get better at just by watching him. And he's a great guy.
He is a good guy. You could have went with me.
I could.
I have met him before. He's a good guy.
Yeah, we should go see him again.
Totally. Next time he does something, we'll go meet him. But anyway, so yeah, I mean, I can understand why. I mean, like you said, same position group, same number, right?
Yeah.
So I can totally see that being a big impact on you.
So, which one, if any, of your coaches that you've ever had has had the biggest impact on you?
Most recently, it's been Coach Judd at Fisher's, because he has definitely pushed me. I remember one time we were doing our hand drills, and he just was like, "Dillon, when are you gonna get bigger?" And I was just like, "Coach, I'm gonna try to keep eating and get bigger. I've gained 10 pounds, you know. I can tell him I've gained a little bit, gotten bigger a little bit, but I'm gonna just keep trying to get as big as I can for him." And then another coach, probably Coach Weiss, because I also hang out with him a lot whenever we do one-on-ones. He's also my geometry teacher, so
You see him like all day.
yeah, basically every red day and every practice, and
Pretty much
Yeah.
almost every day. 'Cause,
Yeah.
especially on the days that we don't have, But when we have it just on Monday and Wednesday, yeah, they wouldn't understand that. But you know what I'm saying. But anyway, so those two though, like specifically, no one else. Those two.
I mean, they've all kind of had an impact, but not as big as an impact as those two.
I totally understand that.
Understandable. So, going off of that, what is some advice you'd give to a newbie?
Don't do anything stupid. Don't be afraid of reps. Get reps, please. That's something I try to push myself to do all the time, is work to get reps. Always get first in line. And even if you can't get first, if there's an open spot, fill it in. Just because coaches will recognize that. Even if you're not that good yet, they will recognize that you want to play. And then in return, they will look at you more. So
I love that answer. As a coach myself, can't stress that enough. If you want to jump in on my special teams drill, I will love you forever. Nobody wants to play special teams anymore, and that's the biggest part of the game of football right now. Nobody wants to play it in college. So if any of you, like freshmen in college, that's your best way to get on the field.
Or
All right? That too. Any freshmen, sophomores, that's your way on the field. Go out for all the special teams that you can. Show up to the meetings. Do everything you've got to get on special teams. That's where you're going to make it and win your job.
Put in some effort.
Yeah,
100%. Great answer. I'm glad. That was good. That was good. So, how are some of the things you've learned in sports impacted or helped you in your everyday life, you'd say?
I know football has definitely gotten me a lot stronger. So, like whenever I'm at work and I have to lift super heavy, icy, like boxes, it's relatively easier because, that has helped me. Also, football has got me to be like, get work until the job is done, basically, So, like, I don't like being one of those people that just, like, does what I'm supposed to do and then kind of sits around. Like, I want to do something, and then if I get done with that, I go on to the next task. I want to be constantly working, constantly pushing myself just to, like, get as many things done as possible.
So, essentially, you're saying you just want to make sure you're always doing something. You're not just sitting there wasting time, always putting in work.
Because I want to do that on the football field. So, why would I do that?
Fair enough. I mean, even on the sideline, you're still got to be, cheering on the team or, showing you're part of it. So, I like that.
That's a great answer. Love that answer.
You got anything on
Got
that?
anything on that? Yeah, I mean that's just your work ethic showing, really. I mean everybody should have a good work ethic. Wow, I can't speak.
Horrible at speaking on this show, dude.
Welcome to Game Station. That's just showing your work ethic and wanting to get better at things, and I think that should be useful for everybody, and everybody should have a better work ethic and work at it. I know football has definitely taught me that through my career, so that's something cool to hear that it's teaching you as well.
So next question for you, although, again, you pretty much already made this very clear, but are you still involved in sports? If so, how so?
Yeah. I'm still involved in football, and I try to be as involved as I can. You know, I only missed one spring practice, and that was because I was sick that day. So, like, I didn't want to come in and get anybody else sick. But every other day, I've been there. I went to the lift this morning. You know, Dad Steve is calling.
That's okay. He can wait.
Okay, yeah, he can wait. We're busy right now.
That's my dad, the guest of the last episode.
You guys seen it? Go check it out. If you haven't watched it, go see it.
Come back. He wants to come back. That's why
He wants episode 2.
His game station senses were tingling. He said
He heard that we were on the podcast.
podcast.
Here, should I answer him? We can have a third special guest.
Hold on,
Oh, damn.
Did he hang up?
Hold on. Yeah,
No.
it ended.
Hold on.
I'm calling him. Hold on, chat.
As you can tell, we're professionals here at Game Station.
All right, everybody. Welcome to the podcast. My dad, Steve. How you doing, Steve?
Hey, good. Did you see that the Colts owner died?
The who?
The Colts owner.
Oh, Jim Irsay passed away. Live breaking news: Jim Irsay passes away, and I get called from my father for a special guest.
Say he swears.
Hold on. Wait.
Say you swear.
Yeah, I looked online because I got a thing on my phone.
No
and it
way.
says that he passed away this afternoon.
And we're all sad, chat.
No way.
He was only 65 years old. That's rough.
That's why I didn't believe it.
Who's gonna own it now?
His granddaughters. I've already talked to my dad about. Oh.
Well,
Well, that's a new topic.
Hey, if you're Jim Irsay's granddaughter, hit us up.
Dreams, everyone. Round of applause.
Thanks for Steve right there. Yeah, let's clap it up for him.
Go check out his episodes if you haven't already. There's 2 episodes out with him. Go check them out.
Go check him out.
Anyway, I don't even know what to
Where
put.
were we?
We were all.
We got talking about Jim
Are you
Irsay.
still involved in sports?
sports. There we go. Sorry.
So I'm still involved in football. I've been involved as much as I can recently. I went to the I went to the lift this morning, and it was pretty rough, but I pushed through. I did throw up afterwards, but then I felt better.
As you should have.
Then I felt
Shows good hard work.
If you don't throw up, you're not working. Apparently, that's how it works. I had a guy when I was in college playing football that he threw up like 12 times in one
Really?
morning lift.
No way.
Yeah, I also had somebody. Oh, I don't know if I should expose them like this.
Don't.
I'm gonna expose, but I'm not gonna say a name. One of my friends went, and it was like our max squat day, and he pooped his pants because he squatted so hard.
It's not.
And
unheard of.
then he hid out.
I've seen that online.
He hid out in the bathroom for like 2 hours. Instead of getting the rest of the lift done, he hid out in the bathroom because he had pooped his pants. So that was kind of fun.
Did he hit?
Yeah, he did. It was like 500 pounds though, so it was something light.
It was worth the poop.
Yeah. Anyway, back to the question. Are you being recruited at all, or how's that going? Are you looking to go to college for football?
Yes, I am. I'm just trying to honestly ride out football as long as it'll take me. If I do make it to the NFL, that'd be amazing. If I
Don't
even
forget
make
me.
it to college,
Don't forget me.
Clout chaser.
Yes.
So,
He's not actually my friend. He's just in it because
Yeah,
I'm okay.
I heard he's gonna be playing in the NFL one day, so we're getting him on now.
so can you name drop a little bit of the schools that have reached out to you so far?
Yeah, I got you. Zero.
Zero University.
That's
He's at
Zero University.
DCU, the Crib University.
Caribbean University. Yes. That's all of them.
Well, maybe Anderson will take a peek at you. I mean, I do work there.
That would be awesome.
I am a coach there.
Is that D3 or?
It is D3.
I don't care what D it is. I'll take it.
Put that in the chat. Hey, if you made it,
Clip that. Don't edit this out. All right,
If you-
keep that in. Keep that in.
if you made it this far in the video, put a D in the chat. Put a D in the comment section if you made it this far in the
Dylan will take
video.
that D. Just
Dylan
put
the
that
defender.
Oh man, Dylan likes D.
my gosh, that's awesome.
That's
Well,
why I play D.
Oh yeah, 'cause he likes D.
So how are you putting yourself out there to be recruited by coaches?
I've been.
I know it's a hard process. Trust.
It's a hard process. I've just been like I've only posted one, but I posted a video on a huddle of just like a clip of me like making a nice tackle in the open field. I plan to do that next year as well. Just make
Get some more videos out.
Yeah, kind of make a collage of it and post it to like
That's good.
Twitter or
Coaches look at
X now, and then put it in huddle and stuff like that, and just like send it out to people to get my.
That's great. Coaches love that kind of
Yeah,
stuff. So keep doing it.
Little advice from a coach to a player. I would put a huddle highlight tape together and then post it on your Twitter, the link to it. Have your phone number in your bio, have your weight, height, your class year in your bio, and then that will help coaches find you a lot easier. And then try to like boost your Twitter as much as possible. Like send it to coaches. Put yourself out there really. So just a little advice for you.
Dude, I can't get that Jim Irsay thing out of my head.
I know that's what I'm saying. That's kind of wild, but
I really don't know why it's affecting me so much because I mean this is gonna sound crazy. I mean he was just our owner, but I mean he was he had some problems, but he was a good guy. So real quick, like off topic, rest in peace, Jim, man. Like that dude was there since our first Super Bowl all the way to every Super Bowl we've ever been in. So
breaking news: Jim Irsay dies at 65.
didn't see that one coming.
Rest in peace.
Yeah.
R.I.P.
That's coming from two Colts fans right here. He's a Bears fan.
Go Bears. Go Pacers.
Anyways, yeah, go. Yes, sirs. All right, next question for you. What was something that took you a little longer to learn than it should have, but once you knew, it clicked?
Can this be anything?
Don't make it sexual, but yeah.
Okay, damn it.
You already did that once, pal.
You learned he was gay, and then
Let's try to keep it PG.
Okay. I'll try my best.
PG-13.
Yeah.
Like if you drop an F-bomb, it's cool.
Okay. Cool.
We'll cut it out.
Yeah.
Let's
You know,
that.
I don't really know. That's a good question. Actually. Probably just. Oh God.
I mean, it could be football, from like flag football to tackle football.
I mean,
If there was something
just try to
in
get your
that
best
general
answer
area.
out there. Whatever comes to mind, just let it go.
Yeah, let her rip, tater chip. As I say.
I haven't heard that one.
Dude, what?
You're welcome.
I will use that now.
Things you
Good,
hear
I
on
hope
Game
so.
Station, you will remember forever.
Yeah.
Hit the table.
awesome.
Oh, something's happening.
Go, sirs.
We can hear the TV.
7-7 Pacers and Knicks.
Okay, that's a good start.
Oh, 9-7 Pacers.
Hey.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, cut that B.
Hey, cut that later, T.
Hey, future me, cut that. Thank you.
I'll just give an example. It didn't really take me very long because I'm just him. But
Like
driving.
your confidence.
Driving.
Definitely must be him at DeCrib University.
yes. Driving. I remember my first drive. I went to a parking lot. I went to the Fisher's parking lot, and I was just like cruising around, and I was with my mom. And
Whipping
I
it?
wasn't- Yeah, I was definitely whipping it, and I was definitely braking very hard. But
everyone's favorite.
Did you hit a donut the first time?
I wanted to, but
Dude, my first drive
Yeah.
with my instructor.
Was it your mom?
They made me
yeah,
literally.
my mom.
My first drive with my instructor, the dude literally drove me to a parking lot and just had me do donuts for
Really?
like 10 minutes straight. Yeah.
There was a time
I was horrible at it,
during the winter where my mom
I was just driving in
took
circles
me-
pretty much.
She took me to a parking lot. She took me to forgot what the elementary is called, but the one across from Fisher's.
Brookside?
Yeah, Brookside. She took me over there, and we're all.
I don't think he knows that. I think you just said a random school.
I definitely did.
I think it's Sand Creek.
Sand Creek, yeah, Sand Creek.
Sandy Creek.
Sand Creek. There was like a bunch of snow on the ground, and I was kind of doing donuts in there. That was the only time I've really done donuts.
He was doing donuts.
Yeah, I was doing donuts in the snow. I would highly recommend.
So that's what took you a
Whoa,
long time to
hold
learn.
on.
And
Back up. We are not encouraging donuts in snow.
Yes, we
on
Yes, we
Game
are.
Station.
Yes, we are.
Yeah.
Yes, we are. No, we can't.
How?
To hear from us.
Justin, Zeke Gruber is lame.
What?
Hey, cut that
Do
chat.
donuts in the snow. It's very fun.
If you do donuts, we are not liable.
At your risk, at your own risk.
Yeah, we're
At
not.
your own risk. Yes, we will say that.
Do not. Unless you want to.
But it's on you. We
have no part of it. Do not blame me, or I will jump you.
Put that in the description.
Disclaimer: we do not condone it. Well,
we not do donut.
No, I said condone it. Oh,
Condone
I did say donut.
Oh, I should. Oh, never mind. Go ahead. So that was.
Well, I don't know what that
Anyways,
is.
the answer to the question is driving.
We're getting off topic.
Okay.
I think this has been the most unorganized episode in the history
I don't
of this
think
show.
that doesn't have anything
a
to do with
sport,
the interview.
so-
But all right, that works.
That's okay.
That works. That works. He did say anything.
Hey,
Perfect.
this is just an interview, all right? Doesn't necessarily have to it's just sports podcast.
There's a lot of schools.
All right. Well, so
I'll show you a tour.
let's move forward back into sports mode rather than the driving mode because I don't really care about your driving. No offense, but
I do.
I mean, donuts in the freaking
I
snow
know.
is pretty badass. But anyway, let's move forward. What are some sporting events you care about that are currently going on? Shout them out and then talk about them.
Yeah, give us some of your favorite players, favorite stuff going on. I mean, obviously the elephant.
Obviously, the Jim Irsay thing is kind of crazy. So.
Yeah.
That is
I mean,
Oh,
we
and the
heard
Pacers
that
game.
literally as we're filming this.
I know the third special guest came and it's my dad.
Yeah.
Again,
for a third time.
No,
Let's
for
go.
like the fourth.
Oh, four.
That's what would have been the fourth.
he's the GOAT.
Yeah.
He is. He does seem like the goat.
He is.
But yeah.
That's my dog.
That's my dog.
So like current events, like things that are happening right now, or like
current sports stuff, not all time. Like they'll be like
Yeah,
Super Bowl 41 when we won, right? I
Yeah.
mean, that was exciting, but that was like 10.
could I
20
say
years
like football, even though it's not technically
Yeah,
going on yet?
absolutely.
Okay, yeah. So like, yeah, like the I've been watching a lot of NFL and college football recently. Not as much college football compared to NFL, you know. But
I'm the same.
You know what? Right here, I'm gonna step in. So, who's your favorite college football team? Go.
IU, but that's just because of my
Gross.
family. That's listen. Hear me out. Bring the mic back.
First round of the playoffs.
Hear me
What
out.
happened?
Hear me
Notre Dame, baby.
Hear me out.
I'm a Notre Dame fan.
Dude, hold on.
He's a Purdue fan. So
Yeah, I
you
just
shouldn't
thought
even be
This
talking
is the
to
craziest thing ever. We have like the 3 big Indiana football schools in the same room. Well, fans.
Bro, you're not involved in this person.
Shut up,
Yeah.
man.
Because you
You almost won the Natty, but you lost.
Man, he was.
It's okay.
I was rooting for them because they're Indiana.
Yeah, let's not talk about Ohio
It was
State.
sad.
I hate Ohio State. Yeah, you're right. I did not watch it because I couldn't watch it anymore.
Which one?
I got about
The national title. I got minutes at halftime. I had to shut it off. 'cause it was
Me
terrible.
Oh, yeah.
I
I
just went
remember that.
downstairs. I came back up later, and I was like, "Oh, they're kind of coming back." But it's like 2 minutes.
Yeah, I remember that. He
Yeah.
called me. He was like, dude, we are not winning this game.
I went to bed. I
And
was
he was
pissed.
so furious, yeah.
But I'm only an IU fan because of my family. If I had to pick anywhere to go, it'd probably be Purdue. But that's because of their academics wise. Like I want to go
Yeah, Purdue's a
somewhere
good
for
school.
like engineering.
Like out of the
They have
sports
a
world,
great
it's a good
engineering
school.
program.
I mean, Anderson's engineering program is one of the top of the state, but we're not talking about. I guess Purdue's probably top in the nation, right?
For what? For engineering?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think so.
It's got to be.
They're up there.
It's.
Yeah.
I think it's the number 1
I'm just name
engineering
dropping.
school in Indiana by like a mile.
Yeah, I think
but
Anderson's like number 3 or number 5. Something
that's
like
still
that.
really good.
So if you want to be an engineer, there you
Go
go.
to Anderson if you can't go to Purdue.
There you go. And if you want to play football,
Enough said.
You can meet him.
Perfect.
He'll give you an autograph.
yeah, I'll drop my info actually in the link. If you're a recruit, hit me up. I'll drop my Twitter, and then I'll follow you on Twitter. How does that make you feel?
That makes me feel really good.
You're welcome.
I already.
I'll get
followed
my
him.
first recruit.
April Fools. You're not getting it back.
So what other sporting events are going on that you care deeply about right now?
It doesn't necessarily have to be something you play either. Obviously, right?
Okay. I mean,
Like you can talk about the Pacers game because I know you're a Pacers
I was
fan.
about to bring that up. Like, I'm not like a diehard Pacers fan, you know, but like I am rooting for them a lot, and I hope they kick ass today. I can't wait to watch them, and I can't really name any players because
You tell me you can't name one
I
player.
can name Tyrese Halliburton, you know.
Okay.
And then,
What the hell, Burton?
What the hell, Leonte?
I don't know if we can sing that song because it would get copyrighted.
Probably.
Cut that out.
Don't cut that because we didn't sing enough. I don't think.
All you need is like a lyric.
Are you tripping?
I think you're true.
I think you can have like
we used 2 verses.
what the hell, Leonte?
Now it's 3.
What the hell, he been?
Now
Now it's 4.
unless you cut it out, then it's not.
I don't care. We'll leave it in. I probably left all that.
Hopefully you don't get
Conversation is being kept.
don't get us demonetized, editor. Anyway, continue. Sorry.
Yeah, but that's probably about it with like players wise. I don't know very much, but I just know they're really.
You know who that is right there? T, flip the jersey so you can see him. Not
30, number
33.
33. Miles
Turner.
There you go.
So
Good job, Brad.
What about Pascal?
Siakam.
What about Andrew?
Luck.
Nimhard.
Look. Ben.
Dover.
Simmons. Shepard.
26. How about TJ? The white boy.
Hawkinson.
No, not.
Oh. That's the first. That's the first thing that comes to mind when you say
Hawkinson.
TJ.
All right, what about TJ?
TJ. Who?
What about Roy?
McConnell.
Roy. We're saying so many names, and I don't know any of these.
He don't even play on the curve.
Roy Hibbert. It doesn't matter. He's a dog. That's my dog. Roy Hibbert. If you're out there,
What about
alive.
Reggie?
Miller.
Yeah.
All right, we're getting distracted.
Anyway, yeah, that's cool. Let's watch the Pacers game after we're done with this podcast.
Hey, say it with me. Go Sirs.
Go, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
All right.
sir.
So,
Miller.
I say we have kind of wrapping it up. One more question.
I bet you.
Shut up.
PG-13.
Hey, cut that name out. Cut that name out, Zeke.
Whoa! Audience, help. Pray for you. Where can they find you? Kind of just summarize you a little bit one more time.
You can shout yourself out at the camera.
Okay. My name is Dillon Gorham. All right, I'm dropping my last name now. My Snapchat is Dillon Dill because I misspelled it when I did
Singles.
it. This was in like 6th grade. Okay.
L. That's because it only takes L.
It's not Dylan. It's
Listen.
Dylan.
No, it's
Dillon.
Dillon 2, but it was in like 6th grade when I made the account, so I wasn't really paying attention. I did 3 L's. So it's DILLON-GORHAM. Find me. I post some pretty cool pics. I'll see some pretty good snaps. I think
I promise you he's not a bot. I promise you he's not going to say anything bad.
My Instagram is lowercase DILLON_Gorham, my last name. I already spelled it earlier. And then my Twitter, I think, is about the same as well. So just put those together.
Put that in about anything and you'll probably find it. So, anyway, that it then? Anything else you want to say?
How can the audience pray for you if they want to pray for you?
How
can we hear?
Pray for me this season because I want
season?
at least 10 sacks. And I got like 1 last year, so on JV. So we're going to see what happens.
That's a hefty goal. I like it. Love to see that.
10 sacks, and I don't know how many tackles for loss, but just as many as I can.
Fair enough. Like it. All right.
Loving it.
All right.
Well,
We appreciate you being here on our
thank you for
podcast.
taking your time to join us today on the Game Station Speedcast.
Yeah. All right. We will see you later.
He's
All
just
right?
leaving the set. Bye, Dylan. Love you.
I love you too.
So, anyways, thank you guys for watching another episode of Game Station. This was episode 2 of the Speedcast. If you haven't seen the first one, go check it out with his father, Steve Reams. And yeah.
And we're going to drop his info, Dylan's info, in the description. So if you guys want to get a hold of him, college coaches, hit him up. So, yeah.
Yep. All right.
All right.
Well,
Thank you guys so much.
watching.
See you all in the next episode.